at the beginning of the story, my character meets Tom Cruise at Forward Operating Base Heathrow. Heathrow Airport is now, England's under martial law. They're getting ready to stage this massive counterattack against this alien infestation and they're going to go through Normandy again. So there's all the parallels of World War II. I've been given an order that Tom Cruise's character is not only a deserter, but he's been impersonating an officer, and he's a coward. He'll do anything to get out of combat duty. I don't know that he has, in reality, been railroaded, and he actually is truly a major. So I think he's a guy been pretending to be a major. So it's fun. I walk him through the barracks and everything. I introduce him to J Squad, and now we're getting ready for this huge invasion. It's the same day for me. I'm going into the same thing. I have the same order that he's a deserter, so I'm going through basically the same routine. But his reaction starts to change because he knows what's going to happen. He starts finishing my sentences. He starts telling me, "Oh, you're Sergeant Farrell from Science Hill, Kentucky." And it's like, what? And so my character, if there's one thing that Master Sergeant Farrell does not like, he does not like to be unsure. This is a guy who's by the book, by the rules. He believes, that through discipline and readiness, you are the master of your own fate. He's almost a Nietzschean kind of character. And so each time the music changes and comes back and repeats and it's a little different, he's kind of being thrown off. And that kind of drives him a little crazy. The humor comes from seeing the character's reaction. The audience are in with Cage. They know he's in this loop and he's reliving this day and he's trying to anticipate to get ahead of the loop so he can survive the battle. But so there's an inherent, I think, kind of a factor that does create some humor in the. I mean, it's a lot of gallows humor too. One of my favorite moments is when we crash land on the beach. And Tony Way, who's playing Kimmel, he jumps up and he goes, "I can't believe we made it, man," as a piece of dropship just crushes him. And I mean, that's dark, but it's funny. And of course, that happens a couple of times. So the first time, it's going to completely shock the audience. The second time, they're going to be anticipating it. But it's kind of funny. I've been in a lot of big movies that had a lot of effects sequences, and but this thing, when they start setting off this stuff, it literally jars your molars, and there might be 25 explosions and rockets going off in any one take, and you really don't have to use your imagination at all. You're just reacting to what they're physically doing. They're blowing stuff up, so you're trying to duck, and you really are just trying to stay out of the way. So. That's been pretty easy to play off of.